Thanks for joining. Us here on 2. Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. This is a pair of teams that have had more than their share of battles over the years. The Chicago Bulls are in New York to take on the Knicks. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. And stolen by Jeff Teague. And the basket by Knox. Knox has got his team on the board to start the game for the Knicks.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
And I tell you what, Markkanen has already mastered the art of the bank shot. Loves getting it up there and knocking that one down. You have got to be in his space if you want to disrupt his rhythm.
Teague with a clean look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And you look at Jeff Teague, now with a decade in the league out of Wake Forest. Greg, what does he bring to the table aside from the fact that he's been in the playoffs every single year of his career?
Yeah, I mean, he's an explosive slasher and really has grown as a playmaker. Not a star, but a quality starting point guard.
Now, here's Exum. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. On the wing, Levine. From outside, off the mark.
And a really smart defender there. He just reads the play, wastes no time trying to blow it up.
And what I like best is that he does it completely under control. Really gives the shooter nowhere to turn to.
Shot's good by Gibson.
Gibson using his body on the boards. He's great at using his timing to leap up and collect a second chance.
Pass to Oubre. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Carter with the block. Robinson, that's good. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Carter outside to the left wing. Oubre can't get it to go.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Outside Teague. It's tipped.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
He gets that one. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now here's Gibson. Fires for 3. Exum pulls it in. And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Markkanen. Left side, Levine. Rebounded by Knox.
Yeah, and something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
Now here's Butler. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Just like to see the defense get more aggressive. They are asking for trouble as they're giving up open looks to this point.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Levine. Fires the three. And Lauri Markkanen good for three. Markkanen's got 6.
And that's from beyond, guys, right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Here's Knox. He has 5. Back to Gibson. Outside Butler. Inside. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
How about the awareness there for Butler? The D goes to sleep and Jimmy finds the wide open man.
Carter on the wing. Outside Levine. Back to Carter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Markkanen. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
Now here's Butler. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Oubre, and the Knicks good for 2.
And Butler is a dynamite player, always aggressive when it comes to looking for his shot.
To the paint. Here's Carter. And a little luck that time, but it drops. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Butler. Gibson down low. And easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 6.
A tremendous opportunity for David Fizdale to
That athletic.
Yeah.
And this is why defensively you can't afford to let Levine get to the rim. Too much explosiveness.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. New York shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And Jimmy Butler, something of a quirky character, has a ritual whenever he's at a grocery store of paying the person's bill behind him. Doesn't care if it's 99 cents or 2,000.
Some nice passing by New York here. 6 to shoot. Pass to Teague. Out to the right wing. New York needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Chicago trailing here. Here's Exum. And here is Warren. Over Gibson. Misses off the left iron. And Butler never afraid to be a little bit different, listening to country music in the locker room, much to his teammates' chagrin.
And in the offseason, riding around in a van with a baby on board sticker, even though he's single with no kids. Remove the rearview mirror as a symbolic reminder to never look back. This guy's special.
Pass to Warren. Shoots it up. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And here's Bullock. Here's Gibson. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Carter. to Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Pass to Bullock. For the three. Drills the three-pointer. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. 5 years from now, who do you think will be the best player in the NBA?
5 years from now, the best player in the NBA will be
Antetokounmpo? I'm going to go.
Wow.
I'm going to go and just say that right now.
You think he'll be the best player in the league?
If he does not get injured, I think he'll be the best player in the NBA. 5 years from now.
Okay, that sounds good.
Give me another name.
Is Joel Embiid going to be
like that
the
as
man
well.
in the league?
I like it if he stays healthy. Of course, you can say that with anybody.
You can say it with anybody, but Joel Embiid might just be that guy.
Special talents. Pass to Carter. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Bogdanovich. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
Pass to Knox. Butler deciding where to go with it. 4 on the clock. With the fadeaway. They get it again. From past the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Johnson in the corner. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And Tyler Johnson, undrafted out of Fresno State back in 2014. One of those lunch pail players. Didn't take him long to make his mark in the NBA.
And Tyler Johnson, a 6'4" combo guard. Greg, talk about how he straddles that gap.
Yeah, I mean, a shooter with athleticism. I mean, the lefty's still developing that right hand, but improving as a playmaker and game management right before our eyes. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Outside Warren. Got a piece of it. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Knicks leading by 9. Joseph with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the left side wing. New York moving it around. Back to Tolliver. Oh, that's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Waiters. We've got 1:55 left here in the opening quarter. Bangs home the trifecta. And it's 9 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Clutch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And last year for the Knicks, a bit of a throwback offense. First in the league in 2-point attempts and second to last in the league in 3-point attempts. We'll see if the new coaching staff changes some of those numbers.
And talking about the Knicks last year, definitely one of the bigger teams in the NBA.
Interesting to look down at their scoring last year, as their top 4 scorers were either centers or forwards. And that's a little bit unusual in today's game, where most of the impact's coming from your point guard or a wing player. Not the case for the Knicks, so they're looking for some backcourt help.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 6-point lead. Out left to the wing. Pocket 6. Over to the wing. Cuts it 5 from 18. Hits the front of the rim and out. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Fires at the elbow. It's not going to go for him. So New York will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Tolliver. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Warren. Waiters inside the 3-point line. That one a little long.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
And so it's New York. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
And here is Johnson. Here's Oubre. Brent, we're seeing a number of superstars sign shorter contracts with early opt-outs. Why have we seen that trend?
Well, I think in some of those cases, the players are knowing that the opportunity for a larger cap in the successive years, they want the opportunity to maximize their earning potential. So seeing a Kevin Durant or a LeBron James sign a 1-year deal or a 1+1, it gives them the opportunity to cash in a year later for the type of contract that they deserve, the maximum contract allowed.
Teague with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
And the turnovers are what stand out. I know they're leading, but it's going to catch up to them if they keep wasting possessions.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Bogdanovich looking around. Pocket 6. And here's Johnson outside.
Oh, good work from Jeff Teague to get himself in terrific position to help alter that look.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Boss. Back to Teague. Tries a 3. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make. Bulls trail by 13. Waiters outside. Over Joseph. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Cauley Stein. Markkanen pulls it in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Well, Greg, and Willie Cauley-Stein, a live wire 7-footer.
I mean, he's got great foot speed for his size. I just like to see him really become more aggressive offensively and try to improve that skill set. But his mobility is so desirable in today's game.
Right side, Bogdanovich. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
Teague drives in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. New York calls timeout. Free throw good, Teague.
And Teague can be a knockdown shooter, especially from the free throw line.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bogdanovich wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 5 points now this quarter. Teague surveying the D. The 19-foot shot. Chicago grabs the miss.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. And Butler always looking to find that alley-oop. Just throw it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Pass to Tice. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks lead by 13. Outside Butler. Shoots over Exum. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Now here's Gibson. 5 on the clock. Outside Teague. Off target from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Now Exum. Back to Bogdanovich. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Bogdanovich has got 9 points.
Well, great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Teague with the ball. Now defended by Exum. Back to Teague. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Tice. Outside Bogdanovich. Exum with a wide open look. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Butler. To the paint. Robinson misses.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Pass to Tice. Oubre with it. Guarded by Robinson. Another three for Chicago.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for the Knicks. They grab their own miss. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Levine. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Taj Gibson picks one up.
Zach LaVine, a high riser. The 2-time dunk contest champ, making his return from that ACL surgery. He can be an explosive scorer.
And from everything you hear, Levine is a big-time gym rat, Greg.
Yeah, you know, I think he's very dedicated to reaching his full potential. And with his shooting and athleticism, I think he's a great fit in today's game in terms of offense.
Pass to Tice. Back to Levine. Hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 5.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Outside Butler. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's 10 points for Butler.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Levine looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Oubre. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Knicks leading by 7. Teague with the ball. 6 points for him. To the wing on the left. Right side, Butler. Baseline J on the way. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
Yeah, easy call.
The Bulls have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. No good on the free throw.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Pass to Gibson. Shoots over Markkanen. Shot's good by Gibson. He's got 10.
Well, Gibson's determined. He's in there near the bucket. Doesn't mind the defense that's around him and gets it done.
Carter. The rebound by Gibson. Butler on the wing. Back to Gibson. Outside Butler. Outside Gibson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Bulls trailed by 8. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Chicago, they have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. Exum hits them both. New York leading by 6. Now here's Joseph. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Butler. No good on the 3.
They just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
Levine for 3. Connects from three-point range. Levine's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Down low, and it's Butler with the jam.
And and just love how intense Butler is on this end. Looking to shoot every time down the floor. He is totally locked in.
Pass to Carter. Back to Exum. Outside, Levine. Misses the three. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Joseph. Over to the wing. Outside, Robinson. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. And here is Joseph. Butler on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Exum. And again, it's New York.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
Here's Markkanen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Markkanen's got 11.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Over to the left wing. Here's Knox. Stolen by Carter. .119 left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Oubre. Got a hand on it.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Pass to Knox. And Gibson now top the key. Here's Joseph. He's guarded by Markkanen. Back to Gibson. And again, it's New York.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Outside, Levine. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Yeah, it's just not a good pass. I don't know what he's thinking there. A poor decision.
35 seconds left in the first half. Left side, Butler. Pass to Joseph. From outside the arc. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Bulls trail by 10. Now Levine. He's got 8. Carter at the elbow. To the wing on the left. Chicago again turning it over. That will count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. New York ahead, leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And here are the Knicks now. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Teague inside the line. Carter pulls it in. Bulls trail by 10. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Oubre. And here's Carter. Now Markkanen, defended by Gibson. Shot clock at 5. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Oubre can't get it to go.
Man, that's a clean shot, too. You got to sink those. He must be disappointed that he blew that chance.
Here's Knox. Butler with the ball. The kick out to T. Pulls up from the corner. It doesn't go for him. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
He has to be frustrated out there right now. His teammates are really picking up the slack for a lackluster offensive night.
For three, Levine. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Teague. Out left to the wing. Pass to Gibson. Shoots over Markkanen. Rebound collected by Levine.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the Bulls with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside Gibson. Outside Butler. Over Carter. Another shot. And it's Robinson with the bucket inside. Robinson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Knicks. And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Carter outside. In the corner, it's Levine. Fires from deep. Again, Levine missing.
They got to be more active on offense and maybe a little bit more aggressive going to the rim. 0 of 4, not impressive thus far.
Here's Butler, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Butler's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks.
And this is Butler's bread and butter. The mid-range J is on point. Got to D him up better than that.
Chicago calls timeout. And Greg, what's not to like about Taj Gibson?
I mean, he's a hard worker defensively, finishes well inside, he's got the mid-range shooting touch. But what I like most, really, his unselfishness. He started, came off the bench, no complaints. This is a guy that just wants to win.
Bulls trail by 14. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Up top, Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Good. He hits the jump shot. Warren's got his first basket.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. That doesn't go either for Butler. Bulls trail by 12. Waiters surveying the D. Warren with the ball. And off the glass. That one's good. Warren's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, mid-range is where he makes his game. T.J. Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
Back to Teague. Over Carter. A second chance effort. And there's the nice layup by Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein's got 6.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Raiders on the wing. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Timeout.
And Dion Waiters, midway through last season, finally had season-ending surgery on his left ankle. He had been trying to manage that injury since the season prior.
Yeah, and he ended up losing out on a bonus of over $1 million, which was contingent on him playing 70 games. His play had fallen off, though, so quite possible he needed that surgery even before he suffered the setback.
And that one misses.
We know about him being the 4th overall pick in the draft, and Waiter's still trying to find a role on this team.
Game is so wide open now, Brent. Such a great pace. Does that put more strain on bigger players physically?
I think it's putting strain on everybody. I think last year we saw...
regardless of size.
Yeah, injuries to every position, the key guys at every position. I think that some of the physical motions that players have to perform in games because they're covering more ground and in susceptible positions, it's happening to everybody. The issue with the big guys, Kevin, is they're not playing. Less of them are getting more important time on the floor, so it's a strain on everybody.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he's also crafty with how he approaches it. Right there, he uses just the right move to lay it in.
Pass to Giles. Here's the franchise. And too long on the shot. And it's Warren with the ball for Chicago. 11-point game. Waiters outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Warren's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I always feel like he's around the rim and sniffing out more points. T.J. Warren feeling very much at ease with that quality of a shot.
Here's the franchise. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. The franchise has got 4 this quarter. Bulls trail by 11. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Waiters.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Tice. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. It's tipped, but he recovers it. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 12.
Well, the range for Bogdanovich continues to expand. He's showing real confidence taking the long bombs.
Back to Teague. Here's the franchise. Here's Clutch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Warren. The putback. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Barrett. Hits the target from 18 feet. And the Knicks lead by 10. Now here's Waiters. Pass to Tice. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Five on the clock. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Clutch. To the inside. The kick out to Teague. New York moving it around. Here's Giles. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. And he gets the bucket. And now a 12-point Knicks lead. And here is Johnson. This one for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And had the right idea there in calling for the screen, but he was just slow to get to the spot and didn't get set.
A lot of this is just poor effort right now. He knows what the timing of the play should be. Gets a little lazy about what it could be.
Pass to Warren. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. You know, T.J. Warren is a great scorer. However, many of those buckets he puts in do not include, Brent, the three ball.
No, he plays in the mid-range game. Once he gets to certain spots in the mid-range and gets his feet set, he's going to end up scoring 2 points. So off-balance runners, he gets fouled. He just really has a nose for scoring the ball.
Here's Giles, uncovered, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Waiters.
And someone just was baited into that foul. Waiters with the herky-jerky move. Tough cover.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Clutch. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Bulls trail by 11. Waiters outside. Back to Tice. Outside Warren. Beyond the arc. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
Yeah, I think coaches right here are always talking about the extra pass. And the contested three is not your objective. One more, maybe.
He has got a lot of confidence in his game. You have to if you think you can knock one down from there.
Yeah, and let's not get on him too much, but that shot is also a little irresponsible.
Now Warren, 7 points in the game. Offensive rebound. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And he can't hit the second. The Knicks leading by 10. .127 left in the third quarter. Here's the franchise. And Cauley Stein has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls trail by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. And the wide open shot from Warren. His three-pointer's off the mark.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
It's rebounded by Tice.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Bogdanovich left side. Pass to Warren. Got a hand on it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Barrett. That shot no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 26 seconds left in the third. Johnson with it. Six on the shot clock. Waiters outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Here's Bullock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
Why you think they call me Yankee?
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us.
Nobody started me on this side.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Tice. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Tice has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bulls. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Johnson. Back to Joseph. Down low. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Warren. That shot missing. And New York the other way now. Here's Clutch. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Pass to Tice. Here's Johnson. Warren. And Warren able to finish.
He's a solid rebounder for his position at forward. 6'8". TJ Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
And here is Joseph. Right wing. Out to the wing. Here's Tolliver, who's back up. Now Joseph. Back to Cauley Stein. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's 9 points for Clutch.
Just feel like Willie Cauley-Stein getting more comfortable the more time he's gotten in his young career, showing signs of being a passer.
And Waiters has it in the corner. Launches a 3. No good that time. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 10-point lead. Tolliver for 3. But they recover it.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound. There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
New York calls timeout.
Jimmy Butler.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. He was very adamant in the huddle. He said, don't let up now. Stay aggressive and do the things that have gotten us this far. We're almost there, guys.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Got to give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Bullock. From the arc. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
and gets physical on the boards and just really pays for it with the over-the-back call.
Well, he gets blocked out is what happens. Good fundamentals taking advantage of the over-aggression on that play.
Markkanen, good.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Back to Bullock. Here's Butler. Stolen by Markkanen. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bucket is good. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
Right, big scoring run fueled by great game planning and really some great shot making.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can't make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
The Knicks making a switch here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Pass to Butler. Carter with the block. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Joseph looking over the floor. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drains the three-pointer. Butler's got 19 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Chicago calls timeout. And Jimmy Butler's a very physical wing, as we know. Greg goes about 6'8", 240, and he can D up almost any position.
And the strength to deal with forwards, the quickness to cover guards. Also, he uses that strength to attack the rim and get himself to the line.
So it's Chicago now, trailing here by 8. Exum with it. Pass to Markkanen. Al Levine. Clock at 6. Count it. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
And he converts the layup. 14 points for Taj Gibson.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Carter outside. Pass to Oubre. All sorts of time. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. The Knicks leading by 6. Now Gibson. The kick outside to Butler. Markkanen pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
There's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Oubre with the steal. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Assist from
Now just a 4-point New York lead. Joseph with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Robinson, that's good.
Coaching staff high-fiving themselves there, watching that team move the ball around, doing whatever is best for the team.
Now here's Exum. Carter outside. Back to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Butler on the wing. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Knox. Takes the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep. Bulls trail by 7. Exum with it. Now guarded by Gibson. Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
assisted.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Three-pointer, Butler. Markkanen pulls it in. Here's Exum. Pass to Markkanen. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Carter. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Carter's got 6 here in this quarter.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Well, beating one guy is one thing, but beating 5, heck of a job there. He's got the talent to finish, too.
Knox misses. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Carter. Now here's Oubre. High post shot. He can't get that one to fall.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
And here is Butler. Guarded by Levine. Joseph with the ball. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Some nice passing by New York here. In the corner, Gibson with it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Exum. And there's a whistle that goes on Corey Joseph. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Bulls making a switch here. Now Exum. Pass to Oubre. Just 5 on the clock. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Now Gibson. Right wing. Here's Knox. It's deflected. Pass to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Butler. In the corner, Gibson with it. Back to Butler. Over Exum. New York, no good that time either.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Oubre, no one around him. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge three-point shot.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
To take the lead, Oubre can't get it to go. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Yes!
Well, when you have a PG like Jeff Teague who can run that pick and roll perfectly, it's certainly a luxury. Nice pass there.
Pass to Oubre. Levine inside the three-point line. Can't hit that one. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for New York. They've led by as many as 14 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one wide left.
They have a chance to tie it up.
That next shot has to come from behind the arc. Only a three is going to save him.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. Here's Levine. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?